Hello and welcome to this INFINii overview of the rewards plan. I will be your host today, and my name is Ken Eggleston. I'm the Vice President of Global Sales and Business Development for INFINii and have over a 20-year background in the industry. Have been on both the distributor side as well as the corporate side, and additionally on top of that, have had my own compensation plan consulting company for about the last 10 years now. So I think you're going to realize what I did very quickly upon reviewing and looking in detail at the INFINii rewards plan, that there's nothing else in the industry truly that can match it. And we know within the industry, every company says they have the best plan, and they pay the most money. But of course, we know that oftentimes that simply isn't true, and it's just a lot of marketing hype. So it doesn't matter what other companies you've looked at, it doesn't matter what their plans are. We're going to give you an outline and just speak plainly with you as to why INFINii is the strongest plan out there. Number one, when I worked with INFINIi's CEO and founder, Hitesh Junja, he really gave me a directive that he wanted to build the best possible compensation plan structure to fuel an energy within INFINii that would drive the compensation structure even in addition to and above that of the e-commerce platform at the same time. And that was certainly a very large task to undertake. And as we worked on it, we realized that, we wanted to combine rock solid proven commission structures. So the first thing that we did is we looked at the dual team structure that many of you know as a binary. And the binary and dual team have been rated the top compensation plan for growth for at least the last 15 years in the industry, because you're only really required to build two teams. And because by very nature of only having two teams, as you continue to enroll people on your left and right leg, those people fall under other people. So you're able to go ahead and actually help others build one of their teams as well. And of course, in the industry, we refer to that as spillover. And there's no other structure except the dual team that offers that type of unified build where you're actually assisting other people and not only focused on your own. But the dual team has certain drawbacks to it. And because of that, we wanted to also go ahead and add in a unilevel back end to this, and we call that INFINITI Pay, because as you know, unilevels inherently have an issue with them, and that's because they're only paid a certain number of levels deep, thus the terminology for unilevel. Well, we refer to ours as INFINITI Pay because we broke that mold, and you can earn literally on infinite levels of depth within your personal enrollment tree. And a personal enrollment tree is just like your family tree. So within the rewards plan that we're going to be going through today, this is really the backbone within that plan. Now, we have 9 complete ways to earn, but the main backbone is within a dual team and unilevel or INFINITI Pay structure. So I wanted to make that clear early on as we started to dive through this. Now, why is the dual team plan really the best for you on the front end? Well, number one, it allows you to move through the ranks quickly, but primarily we base your rank structure through the personal enrollment tree. Most companies that have a dual team front end or just operate solely on a dual team or binary structure, everything is based on your lesser leg or team, because the company goes ahead and says, okay, your rank advancement will be determined by either your monthly pay, which of course is the same thing as your lesser leg growth, because in a dual team or binary structure, you're paid on your lesser team's business volume. Or they might say that it's going to be based upon the weekly volume levels. So we broke that mold once again and created a system that we call an accelerated dual team structure. And what it's based on is not solely your lesser team performance. We instead use your personal enrollment tree or your family tree, as I mentioned before, because it's the fairest way to calculate. Now, at the same time, within the compensation structure here, we went ahead and made sure that on subscriptions to the platform that you have a one-to-one point to dollar ratio as you go through, which you know how critical that is if you have a background in the industry. So INFINii uses the personal enrollment tree growth to determine rank advancement far more than just your dual team structure. For example, you could literally go to the highest rank within INFINIi's rewards plan and have a lesser team volume that was just at 20,000 per month, as long as you had all the other personal enrollment tree requirements met on your strong team or power team, so to speak. And that's huge, because those of you with experience in this industry understand the power of that. So before we dove into everything, I just wanted to get that full understanding out there as to what the main structure is and why so many top leaders are flocking to INFINii right now, because of the fact that you have the dual team on the front end, you've got the unilevel Infinity Pay on the back end, but the dual team does not primarily drive your rank advancement. Instead, we use your enrollment tree, which is the fairest possible way. So with that, I'll see you in the next section momentarily.